GM.
GM, can you hear me?
Yep,
Hello,
we
hi
can hear you.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Bringing up the SafePal account.
Yep.
I sent over a co-host invite to Fiat24. If you guys want to accept that. Awesome. Well, I think we have everybody here, right?
Yeah, I think so. From SafePal's end, yes.
Yeah, we are all here.
Sweet. Well, thank you everybody for coming through and joining our spaces. We have Fiat24, we have SafePal with us, and we also have Chase from Off-Chain Labs. So super excited to dive into everything we're going to talk about. Really excited. But yeah, we'd love to kick it off with an introduction from you guys.
Sure.
Yeah,
Maybe,
I guess.
yeah. Go ahead, Veronica.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I guess I'll go first. Hi everyone from the Arbitron community. Great to be here. This is Veronica speaking. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SafePal. We build safe, easy to use, open source audited wallets for you to store, manage, swap, trade, and grow your crypto assets. So the company was founded in 2018. We've been here for 6 years, building, delivering products, and now we are serving more than 15 million users global wide from 200 plus countries. We also proudly support the whole Arbitrum ecosystem. I'm really thrilled to join the conversation today to share more about what we have built on top of it and how we are collaborating with Fiat24 to bring innovative solutions to all those who are looking to bridge between crypto and fiat world seamlessly. Yeah.
Thanks, Veronica. So this is hi everyone. Good evening, good morning, and I'm Nayo Chu, one of the co-founders of Fiat24 project. So obviously, Nayo2 is not my real name, but is my Fiat24 NFT number, which doubles my also Fiat24 bank account. Anyone with Fiat24 account can transfer fiat money directly to me using this number. Talking about Fiat24 in a nutshell, is a financial institution directly regulated by the Swiss bank regulator. But what set us apart is that the way how we operate the bank. A standard bank use a centralized server to store the client ledger and rely on a so-called core banking software to operate the bank. At Fiat24, we use blockchain, specifically Arbitrum, instead of a server to record the client ledger. And we use smart contract to replace traditional core banking software. However, from a client perspective, both user experience and the service offered are indistinguishable from what those are of traditional bank. So being a protocol, we can easily be integrated in crypto wallet or any other DeFi protocol. So the collaboration with SafePal is a very good showcase. Thank you.
GM everyone. I'm Chase. I work on the partnerships team at Off-Chain Labs. I lead a lot of our infrastructure partnerships. So with wallets like SafePal, with fiat on ramps, and a number of others. It's great to be here. Off-Chain Labs, if anybody doesn't know, is the core builders of the Arbitrum tech. Yeah, great to be here. Excited to chat.
Welcome.
Sweet. Well, appreciate the intros. And yeah, I think we can jump into discussing the first topic we have. So, as a decentralized wallet suite, it's pretty unique approach to have a CDFI like service in your offerings. So what was the main motivation for integrating service, and what are some of the USPs or solutions SafePal is looking to provide?
Yeah, so we have always been putting user demands in the first place. Like 100%, like all of our product roadmap and pipeline are surrounding solving the real pain points that people are facing with in crypto worlds nowadays. Whenever they are using crypto, they are transferring crypto, trading crypto, there are a lot of different obstacles hindering them from going mass adoption. I think like on and off ramp would be one of the most outstanding pain points that people have nowadays when they are trying to connect with the Web3 world, with the blockchain ecosystem. So we do want to introduce a safe, transparent, of course, compliant, and also easy to use solution right from the wallet in a native way. So when we found Fiat24 and found out what they are offering, we were very excited because this is actually the first innovative solution that is building a banking gateway through an on-chain approach, which kind of maintain the transparency and maintain the credibility of the blockchain philosophy, but also have all of the good sides, have all of the bright side of the banking system that is connecting with the traditional financial world to allow you to open up a fully compliant Swiss bank account under your name. So that means with that bank account, you are able to move your assets in and out of the crypto world and transfer them back and forth between crypto and other fiat currencies such as like Europe, and also a bunch of other currencies. So we find this very attractive. It's rare to find a decentralized wallet like us introducing such a banking gateway inside the wallet, because most of the other companies are probably doing prepaid cards, but what we are offering is pretty unique because it's a banking account backing the user experience. People can move their crypto in and out, and under the same name of bank accounts, they are able to transfer to their other bank accounts in a 100% compliant way. So that is actually solving a real pain point that people are having nowadays. That is to find a secure and compliant way to bridge the gap between crypto and fiat. And what Fiat24 has built on top of Arbitron is also amazing because each of the bank account is tied to a unique NFT on Arbitron. So this is actually leveraging the transparency and the decentralization on the Arbitron network to build a fully on-chain experience for people. So every transaction actually go through on-chain record. So this is actually the first time that we have seen such kind of a mechanism. So we do believe that this is actually the best solution as possible to bridge and to solve the problem that people have nowadays. And that is exactly echoing with our target to solve the people's pain points of bridging both worlds, of having that kind of smooth experience, jumping in and out whenever they want and however they want. So yeah, without like it took us just a very short time to decide that we should partner together, and we should build something natively inside the SafePal wallet that people can straight see it, they can open it, they can apply for it right from the wallet in a native way without jumping out of the system, without jumping out elsewhere. They can complete the whole process inside the wallet. They can pair with their Visa card right from the wallet, everything in one place. And they can, and since they have crypto assets in the wallet, so they can easily move back and forth between the accounts. It's just a few clicks away. So we do believe that this is the best, most ideal situation or user experience that we can introduce. So we are very excited to introduce to the community, and indeed we've been seeing active growth in the EU regions after we opened it since this March. Yeah, so that's a little bit sharing regarding like why we have partner with Fiat24, and like what is this about? Yeah, see if Fiat24 has anything to add on. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Veronica. So, yeah, to fully agree with you. So I believe that crypto wallet is the ideal place to switch crypto to fiat back and forth. Um, Talking about this question, so CDFI, well, it's a very interesting term. I believe it stands for centralized, decentralized finance. It sounds a little bit conflicting, but that is exactly what we are. So we are centralized in the sense that we are regulated and we are responsible for all of our clients. But at the same time, we use decentralized technology to run our operation, which gives us a cutting edge advantage. So without being decentralized, I think we won't have this collaboration with crypto wallets. We could serve a centralized APP, or we offer banking as a service to other traditional banks. So, being decentralized, being built on top of Arbitrum, give us a new opportunity to be more closer to the DeFi ecosystem.
I want to add, sorry, I'm based in the U.S., so unfortunately, I'll probably be one of the last people to be able to benefit from this. But a lot of my uh, a lot of my TradFi friends are constantly asking, like, when am I going to be able to pay with crypto over the counter, or it'll never happen because it's too volatile. They don't even know that stable coins exist. Um, when am I going to when will crypto be accepted at like the grocery store? And I say, well, you can already do this all over the world, and with SafePal and Fiat24, like you can do this today. You can have cash in a fiat account, or you can have cash in your wallet, and it's all within the same banking app. And if a world ever comes where there is a super app like a WeChat in China and the US, you better believe it's gonna have a crypto wallet attached to it. I think if if Twitter had a half decent crypto wallet, most of us on here would probably use one app.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that in the regulated financial world, um, there is the U.S. and the rest of the world. So, being a financial institution, we have to choose which market we serve the first. So, given the fact that we are based in Europe, so we have chosen to start with the rest of the world and leaving US for later stage. So this is the current situation.
Yeah, well, one day it'll be here in the U.S.
Sure. Yeah.
One day. But yeah, I think this is a good segue into talking about how you guys are leveraging Arbitrum's technology, and Fiat 24. You guys can go first, but like maybe you guys can explain how the banking service works together with the account credentials, and why you guys selected Arbitrum, and
Mhm.
maybe SafePal. You guys can chip in as well.
Yeah, well, it has been a long journey for us. We started in 2018, and so, but first of all, we only consider chains within the EVM family because we believe that, other layer ones can't compare to EVM in terms of ecosystem varieties. So second, Fiat24 is a protocol that is used frequently. So every time when a user swipe their card or make any transactions, it's recorded on the blockchain. So according to Visa or MasterCard regulation, when client make a transaction, as an issuer, we are supposed to give feedback within 1.5 seconds. So we rely on smart contract to read client account information and update ledgers within that 1.5-second window. So thus, when choosing blockchain, TPS and gas fee are very crucial to us. Our first version was actually deployed on Ethereum layer one back to 2020. just in time of the DeFi summer. At the peak time, minting a Fiat24 NFT could cost up to $200 in gas fee. So later in 2021, we moved completely our smart contract to Arbitrum. This not only dramatically reduced the transaction time, but also brought the gas fee down to a more acceptable level. However, as our transaction volume grew in the beginning of this year, so before the Denkun upgrade, we were spending like thousands of dollars daily subsidizing gas fee for our client. But after the upgrade, we were really surprised to find that the gas fee were reduced less than 1/10 of what it used to be. So it helped us a lot. I do believe that with the current capacity of Arbitrum, it could fully support a payment system of a small to mid-sized country. So this is really amazing. So
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to appreciate the kind words there. I think everything you said rings true, especially with I think speed is the most important. Arbitrum has 250 millisecond block times. That's faster than Solana, faster than Ethereum mainnet by what feels like decades. And even other L2s on average have a block time of 2 seconds. So still 8 times faster. And still, if you're playing a game or if you're checking out at the grocery store, sitting there and standing awkwardly while the while the cashier thinks that you might be your card is about to get declined if it's waiting 2 seconds. That's assuming you get included in the next block. Can be a little bit awkward, but 250 milliseconds is literally the blink of an eye. Um, so the speed is what I find to be especially crucial, and of course, having lots and lots of stablecoin liquidity as well, whether it's USDC or USDT.
yeah, that's true. So we heavily rely on the liquidity of Uniswap pools, V3. So luckily that Uniswap on Arbitrum, the liquidity is quite positive. So we barely see some like liquidity issue using Arbitrum version of Uniswap.
Yeah. And talking about security, um, digital security, right? How do SafePal and Fiat24 ensure the security of transactions and user data when leveraging Arbitrum's technology?
Well, I think there are two types of security concerns. So the first one is related to technical security. What I can say is that Fiat24 account is as secure as your private key, because both your account access key, so the NFT, and your account balance, the ERC20 token, are stored in your crypto wallet. So if your crypto wallet doesn't get hacked, your Fiat24 account should be safe. But interestingly, even if your crypto wallet get hacked, and you may lose all of your stablecoin like USDT, USDC, but we can still restore your Fiat24 account with your balance. So this is the advantage of being CDFI. And the second security concern is about client data, as you mentioned. What I can tell you is that we store all of our client data on Swiss soil and adhere to Swiss banking regulation. So even foreign authorities can't access our client data without approval of Swiss authority. So this is how we operate.
Yeah, I think standing from SafePal's point of view, it's a very cautious and delicate process regarding how we handle the customer data, right? Like, because to open up the bank account, people would have to go through the onboarding process. There will be KYC involved. So for a decentralized wallet brand like SafePal, we don't tend to store, access, or control any of the user data, including wallet data or other personal information, even email. Like, we don't touch any of those. So thanks to the CDFI structure that Fiat24 is building here, as explained just now, we are not actually directly accessing any of the customer data. So all of these data would go straight to Fiat24 for further processing, while SafePal would be decoding the on-chain information based on Fiat24's instructions. So this way, we get to provide protect the privacy of the customer data. We get to comply with the necessary regulations, and also we get to provide and make it work within the SafePal wallet of whatever that Fiat24 is offering to the end users. So this is actually a very cool structure that we are experimenting here, and it's proved to be working. So we are thrilled to see that. This is actually a very big innovation in the CDFI in actually in the whole Web3 landscape. Yeah, so that's a little bit add on in regards to the security part. And so for every users, all of their data will go to Fiat24 for processing, and SafePal doesn't touch any or directly access any of the customer data. So that is a one-liner regarding like how SafePal is in the position of security in the whole product structure. Yeah.
Interesting. And switching topics, I know you guys have been involved in the Arbitrum DAO's LIPP, the long term incentive program. And yeah, I wanted to ask about like what's the experience been like for you guys in terms of the process, and how has the grant helped you guys in terms of bringing more awareness and adoption of SafePal, uh, CD5, Baking Gateway, and Visa Card.
Yeah, maybe I can go first. Like, this is to be very honest, this is the first grant program that I personally also get involved a lot. Very impressed of the transparency and the fairness of the whole application process. It's proven. It's proved that the whole process can be both transparent and also highly effective and efficient. And like also in the very early stage when at the application, we were assigned an advisor who has been giving us like countless advice and suggestions regarding like how we should add information, what else context we should add to the application, to give a full disclosure to the community for voting process. And the advisor has answered basically everything that we have raised in the group chat in a very prompt way. So we do appreciate the support from the committee, and also, ever since the Duncan upgrade, transaction speeds and gas fee, like Chase mentioned, has been like improved, like in a very progressive way. It's much faster. It's also much cheaper. So using the service is becoming is not really any kind of hard decision to make. It's really simple to deploy, and also very friendly for developers. So it's overall a very enjoyable experience. And also we got a bonus out of the program as well, because we got to be able to work with other fellow LTIPP get grantees. So the process is actually a great way to filter and also for us to meet all of those promising projects building on Arbitron. So this is actually a great bonus that probably not gonna be noticed or promoted or mentioned by the public very oftenly, but we do find it also a valuable resource as part of the grant program. So I really appreciate the opportunity, and we did have involved a lot of the process. And when it comes to the outcome, I can only say it's a huge success. So we have achieved 97% of our target goal. We have actually attracted quite a lot of users, especially in EU region, because we are not talking about global range at the moment. The service was in a very early stage, only open to selected countries and regions. So we were amazed to see like the progress is made ever since we applied for the Arbitron grant, and we kickstarted the whole process of promoting the service from day one. So we are really grateful that Arbitron has been there since day one. When we apply for the grants and when we have been promoting the grants and promoting the program, and eventually we got the chance to join here and to share about our experience of being one of the grantees and also being in the Arbitron ecosystem. So that is a very valuable experience for us, and hopefully that could be a good reference for all of you who are listening to the podcast. Considering whether you should join in the future, I would definitely highly recommend it. Yeah, so that is a little bit of personal feelings and insights from my end, and also on behalf of SafePal team as well.
Yeah, so we are part of LTIPP program as well, but unfortunately, our CMO who handled the entire LTIPP life cycle, from application to implementation, cannot join this call. She just got a birth 2 weeks ago. However, what we can say is that with the grant, we managed to onboard thousands of more new clients and establish partnership with 6 more wallet provider. Well, overall, I believe it's our shared goal to promote mass adoption of the blockchain technology. So the collaboration with SafePal is a good showcase of how we use the technology to solve real life problem.
Yeah, I want to sort of add on to what they both said. I think one of the great parts about the Arbitrum DAO incentive and grants programs is what Ron said is it's a great way to engage with the community. Everything happens in public. There's a lot of really, really smart and talented people within the Arbitrum DAO that are extremely passionate about not only the Arbitrum space, but also just growing this tech generally, because they think that it's better for the world, and a lot of them do it, for essentially free. Um, so it's great to see. It's a great way for teams to connect, and it's great to see collaboration like that.
100%. Totally agree. And looking into the future for you guys, Fiat24 and SafePal, what are you guys most excited about, and what's coming up ahead from your end for the community?
Yeah, would you like to go first? 902.
Yeah, well, so on our end, we keep increasing our geographical coverage because, as mentioned by Veronica, so the service is only available for very selected regions. So we are expanding to global coverage, except from the US. Um, there are also some enhancements in terms of product offering, in terms of money transfer, and we try to make our application, as similar as possible to traditional banking software. But in the past few years, I have seen an increasing acceptance of crypto by traditional finance. For example, one can buy and sell cryptos in new banking software like Revolut. And also, there are more and more Swiss bank and also international bank who offers crypto services. But I'm asking myself, why can't we embrace traditional finance from the other way around? So why not integrating an e-banking module into crypto wallet? So this is exactly our goal. I think eventually the line between crypto and fiat will be erased in one way or another.
Yeah, definitely would like to utilize this opportunity to thank Arbitron and Fiat24 again for making this happen. It cannot happen just with us. It has to be a team effort. Really appreciate that. Talking about the future, we look forward to the future expansion of adding more services and also expand it to more countries and regions. We are going to come to, as Fiat24 mentioned, we are going to come to many more countries coming next, including APAC, including like adding new fiat currencies available, or even making like MasterCard maybe happening in the future. So we're very excited about that. And we have also built on top of the banking gateway with our SFP utility. So that is something new that we have tried for ourselves, and we have actually seen it as a very strong utility for our token holders. So we keep expanding that and building incentives for all those who are opening bank accounts through the SafePal channel. So this is one part of our roadmap, and it's happening soon this year. And of course, like CDFI is actually it's a wonderful word. I like whoever invented this term. It's actually kind of keeping the good side and the bright side of both worlds, but mingling them into something that is most tangible, and also has the biggest advantages out of it. So in the future, we would also add more services available inside the wallet, especially to improve the chain interoperability between different ecosystems across different chains into Arbitron for seamless usage. So when it comes to swap, when it comes to DEXs trading, we do want to enhance in the frontier of user experience all of those cross-chain and connecting all of these ecosystems together and pull all of those across different chains into Arbitron for friendly and safe usage. We believe that would be wonderful. That is also part of our mission to be chain agnostic, to be fully focusing on user demands, and also bridging all of the cross-chain ecosystems in one place. So that is our mission since day one. It's been there 6 years. We've been keep building and delivering it, and we are really grateful that we are not building it alone. We are building it alongside with great partners like Arbitron and Fiat24. That is a blessing. So we hope to open up the partnership with even more partners moving down the way, and also to achieve that same goal altogether.
Uh, Thank you, Veronica. I think this is exactly the spirit of Web3. So, well, I see, Fiat24 as, for example, a piece of Lego. So we are only focusing on the last mile. So this piece does only one thing. So convert stablecoin on Arbitrum into fiat money. And from there, we take it over. So we do the money transfer. We are connected to the traditional payment rail, and we, use the fiat to feed fiat Visa and Mastercard. But on the other hand, we hope that there are more and more Lego pieces built on top of us. So SafePal, you can see SafePal as another piece of Lego. You are good at interface. You can build bridges and swaps or even staking contract in your wallet. And then piece for piece, so we build an entire ecosystem in DeFi world that is mimicking the whole functionality of traditional finance. So that would be a bigger vision of us.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see all the stuff that's coming out. That's gonna get shipped out from you guys. And yeah, really bullish on how you guys are onboarding the masses to crypto. So I'm super excited for what's coming on your end.
And thank you for having us. Yeah, appreciate the time. And thank you for everyone tuning in for the episode today.
Yeah, great speaking to
Yeah.
everyone.
Actually, Arbitrum Foundation and Arbitrum ecosystem has been providing constantly support to us since like at least 2 years. Really appreciate.
Well deserved. Well deserved. It's been a pleasure working with you guys, and we hope to continue working with you, and bringing crypto to the masses. Well, you guys be at hope to meet at Token 2049 next week, by the way, if you guys are in town.
We will.
Definitely, I'll be in
Yeah.
town. Yeah, looking forward.
Let's
Same here.
go. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Um, 902, Veronica, Chase, thank you guys for coming through. Super excited to see you guys ship some really cool stuff on your end. And yeah, hope everybody here has an awesome day.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye bye.